Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. We last left off, we went through the Abyss. Picked up some cool stuff down here. Specifically the Shade Cloak. There, periodically we get a dash that lets us dash through enemies without taking any damage. Pretty fantastic. And in this episode, we will be starting off by going pick up something to make the Shade Cloak even better, specifically in combat. Left you guys off in a bit of a, oh my god, bit of a cliffhanger, because let's come over here and hand in the 3,000. Oh, will it just take 3,000? Hopefully it just takes 3,000. Yes, okay, perfect. So we give 3,000, and if you notice, the thing that was dropping the water was a soul vessel fragment. Pretty cool. Coming up. What we want to do is come into the tram, take a quick rest, and press the left button. Having done that, we are now in Deep Nest. We gotta pick up the charm that I'm talking about. Pretty easy to do it. Just gotta drop down here. Last time we came in here, I told you guys not to continue. This is where we got the centipede thing. I forgot what it's called. The vilepede, maybe? Not sure. But down here, gotta close off. But if we came this way, we wouldn't be able to continue because this thing was here. But now that we have the Shade Cloak, we can dash right through it. A little bit of a puzzle? No, not puzzle. Gauntlet. And it's all to come over here and pick up the Sharp Shadow. Sharp Shadow is fantastic. As the name suggests, it causes your Shade Cloak to be sharp. So now you would be going through enemies, but also dealing damage. So even though you're taking that moment to dash past these enemies, you'll still be doing damage. That's why it's so good. Luckily we have map update for the things we just did. Click the button to the right this time, not to the left. And we want to click it one more time. Because this time we're going to be going to the area to the right of the Ancient Basin. And it's the end of the tram line as well. To the right. If I'm not wrong, this is the only way to get here. You have to take the tram line. I may be wrong, but don't quote me on that. Now, you see these little beads. Last time we saw them, we open up the map here. Last time we saw them was over here, and we saw kind of what seems to be like a nest, like a beehive. That's what it was, not a nest. So, keep that in mind, and look at this wall. It's a secret wall on a wall. We'll be going in there. there, but first we want to come this way. We've arrived at Kingdom's Edge. And in here, there's a couple geo spots. And we'll find that there's a beehive here. Oh. This is an important spot for a interesting achievement. And as we're coming up here, we see that there's some vines. And the only place where we've seen these types of vines was near Yzma's Grove. Real quick here, pick up some soul. We then get some of that characteristic poison water. Or acid water. Not sure if it's poison. I think it's acid, not poison. And we can go up. But if we come to the right, just want to keep going to the right. We want to break this, and then we'll see that there's breakable ground here. And in here, there's a couple more bees. But we get a little secret entrance into the beehive. And this is all just to save a little buddy. And now going back to where we were before. That was all there was there, by the way. Little buddy, and then the breakable wall. So now we have an entrance into this area through the Kingdom's Edge. Up here, crystal dash right here. But as you're crystal dashing, you want to stop mid-air. You can use those guys to get up there without having double jump, but that can't happen. This is a long way, so I think it's best if we fully crystal dash here. As you can see, it's a fair distance. And down here is a shortcut. This is where we were before. Oh, we don't have the compass right now. See where the City of Tears thing is? Right at the bottom right corner, I believe, is where we are right now. If not, a little bit above, but that's pretty much where we are. Take one more step. Alright, now that we have all that open, we can go back to that opened wall. Surprisingly, those bees don't die to the creepy crawlies that are in the ground. These big guys drop bees when they die. Like a beehive. A mobile beehive. Here. is where we need to go. Yeah. Geo deposits down here. Now, luckily, these guys are getting super pushed back because of my charm that I have equipped right now. So even if they do kind of swarm us, we have a little bit of a way to deal with them. Careful with these guys. They do that. Break down our bench. Map upgraded. So the Hive is part of Kingdom's Edge, I believe. So we don't need an extra map from Cornifer. Either it's part of Kingdom's Edge or it's part of the Ancient Basin. I'm not sure, but I believe it's part of Kingdom's Edge, considering that this bit over here is part of the Hive as well. Still, now that we're here, take off Heavy Blow, put back these two on, and start heading back out there. These guys are a pain in the butt, but we do need to add them to the journal. Fetch all these bees. Nope. Come on. Come on. It's kind of like a bull, you know? You kind of just have to make them dash at you. Oh. Now you gotta be careful, because if you see things like this one here and they dash towards it, you'll break them. So some of your platforms that you can dash onto or jump on will break. That's the end of that one. Check it out. Hardened Tribe. Light Familiar. Light Familiar, eh? So you'll notice that a lot of these bugs are attracted to light. Whoa, what was that? And anything that has to do with light, some of these bugs go crazy for it. Like the crystals in Crystal Peak. All these bugs are super into all those shiny materials. Shiny bugs. Careful with these guys, they make huge dashes that do lots of damage. And I think we want to skip past all of them, but not sure. Go back to see if there's anything missing there that I missed. Luckily, these guys don't do a huge amount of damage. The big guys do, though. So they also break the walls there. I think this is the right direction, actually. Kinda confusing, this whole area, not gonna lie. Ah, right, this is to open another way, I believe, into this area. That's from up here? Yeah. Making getting in here a little bit easier. Not that we need it, really. land up here. There's nothing else other than just platforming, so we're just gonna skip on past these guys. Get some more geo. And this is just to show us the area that we were in earlier where we got that grub. Just to show us, hey, you missed this area. Go find out how to get there. Now, tricky area coming up. Just quickly heal up here. Not sure if it's actually near here, but it's near enough. So gotta keep it in mind. Yeah, it's not here yet. At least I don't think. Yeah, okay. But there is something that we can miss if we're not careful. And we want to get... We can't really break this. So we have to... I think it's one of the big ones, big guys that we gotta get to come down here. Thought it was one of those guys, but I guess not. Come on, big guys. Come on. There we go. Doesn't matter, we took that damage, we can pick up a mask shard. By having this mask shard, we can come over here and make another shortcut for ourselves. That brings us closer to the bench. So we don't have to go that whole roundabout way just to get here. See the map right there. Now, coming back over here. Quickly heal up. We're kind of golden now, if I'm not wrong. Just oh, very close. I think it's just the boss fight here. So, since it's just the boss fight there, I'm gonna come back up here because I think there is a secret that I'm missing over here. So have this guy come over here. Gets out of the way. Yes, okay, so it is up there. I was remembering right, just not entirely right. Okay, it's a little bit more down. I think around here. It's so hard. Oh no, I didn't hold the jump. Come on. Oh. Couple tries. Get this down eventually. Oh no! I wonder, can you do it from this side? Yeah, it's way easier. And over here, I think is another buddy that we can save. Yes. See ya, buddy. Okay. I believe that's all there was here in the hive, other than the come on. Other than the main boss itself. Oh, I forgot to equip the sharp oh yeah, see, they do 2 hearts of damage. They charge into you. We see the huge queen bee, and fortunately she got too big for the hive, and so she's passed. Don't worry about these guys, just want to ignore them. If you notice, his fighting style is very similar to Hornet's. And that's because Hornet got raised by the bees. Because unfortunately, her mother got used as a was used as the one of the masks for the seal, the big egg seal. So unfortunately, do you have anything to say? No. And that's because he turns into a dream warrior. Well, not dream warrior, a fightable ghost. Yeah, ghost. That'll work. But you see, she's really big, too big in fact for her beehive. And as you see, dead. And she has Hive Queen Vespa. My knight, at last you're freed. Small thing, I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hollownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. That's a hard word. To rail against nature is folly. All things must accept an end. Fair enough, Queen Vespa. I respect you. Do we want to... No. Let's just do a quick teleport. Oh, I thought it finished. Quick teleport back to a bench. And closer to a stag station as well. Quick sit, come over here. We see there's the Hiveblood Charm. Fantastic charm. We take off all these charms here. Show you what it does. It turns your masks into honeycombs? Yeah, honeycombs. And if you take damage, which I will quickly show you guys. Mind you, it's very slow. But in a section we're coming up to soon enough, this will be incredibly handy. Because if you notice, top left, after a certain amount of time, the masks start regenerating. I don't know how long it has to take, but as you can see, that one mask that we had is already recovered. But the great way to mix this is by going with Joni's. You can't heal anymore, but it does heal itself. It actually heals itself. It's really cool. See, how many masks do we have there? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We need, I think, 2 more masks in order to enter the hidden door. down at the abyss. This one over here, which I will put a pin down because it's something we want to do. We have the hive over here. Got everything unlocked there. Everything's gotted. As you can see, you see the hive kind of wall. What else do we want to do? Let's see here. We can go to pick up the map for the Fog Canyon, which would be really good to do. And I think we will do. So, I will see you guys over at the Queen Station. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back in the Queen Station. We're going to take a quick quick sit. And we want to make our way up. I wonder if anything changes in here after you see the banker. Nope. Quick answer. I like that. Respect it. So we want to make our way up. And almost there. Oh, I forgot to put in the sharp thingy again. Quickly beat that guy up. And it's down there where we need to go, but first, I believe I forgot something up here ages ago. Yep. A Wanderer's Journal. Oh, it's one of those secrets that I mentioned last time that I was gonna try to remember to get. And there it is. I remembered. Yahoo! I remember last time we couldn't come in here because of that. And we need to do that. Come up here, we'll come to Cornifer. Oh! As odd as much of home as can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. You see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in. Though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Just a map? Yes, please. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. I tried to head in, but it's become a nest of those slimy, see-through creatures. Ugh, they're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. Anything for the dream now? Oh, that's the same as always. Is that the last map piece that we needed to get? I think it was. See here. We already have the City of Tears map, so we just gotta fill this in by coming up this way. Yeah, I think that's the last map that we needed to grab. And so I think we finished Cornifer's story, which is him mapping the whole of the Hollownest. Get rid of that. Yeah. So I think we'll call that here. We did a lot of stuff this episode. When you're coming into this area, watch out were these. They're just like the floaty guys. They explode. The big floaty guys, not the little ones. Yes, up here. It's not marked on the map. Right, if they fall into the acid... Oh, that actually went through. That's crazy. Exploded there too. That's so unfortunate. Gotta watch out because these things explode. We don't want to go down here. Okay, so you can't dash through them. Got it. Oh. That's mean. And the thing we want to come here for is a charm notch. This is one of the last easy charm notches to pick up. The rest of them are one for defeating, I think, Grim. He drops a charm notch. And then also in the Coliseum of Fools, they also drop one as one of the things. And I think that's it. There might be something else somewhere else that I can't remember. But out of all the easy ones to pick up, that's the last one. And it's a little bit of a precarious situation to pick it up here, but you can always come in and grab it. Once you get these tiers, you can drop down here. It's pretty easy to go get it. So before we head out, I want to go back to the stag station because I want to open up a shortcut. Simple shortcut. That's to come over here because we gotta come this way later anyway. So I'm just gonna... Is there anything up there? No. And over here we find Quirrel. Talk to him. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? I don't know, man. It's your call. Yes, that's right. We want to do that because there's a little buddy. And over here, we want to break this. And now we have an easy route back in there. That is one of the masks locations that we want to go get eventually. But to get it easier, might as well open that gate real quick. We can do it now whenever you want. The only difficult one to get now is the one in the City of Tears. Is that one we have to climb up a thing. Building? Yeah, I gotta climb a building. Obviously on the inside of the building, but there's, I think there might be a couple elevators, but I think it's mostly just jumping and stuff, I think. Not sure. Don't remember very well. It's been a while. And so, I wonder, can we... Let's go to Dirtmouth real quick. I think we've gotten all the maps. This should mean that if we come over to the map shop, yeah, Cornifer's here. Since we bought all the maps from Cornifer, he's now over here resting. Cornifer's home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this, furiously charts a place, then collapses once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him on his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. Have you seen them? The travelers who set up camp outside of the town? I was interested at first. Not a lot has been happening lately, but they have a sinister feeling to them. You can feel it, right? I've told Cornifer he's not to speak to them. His heart and his mind are a little too open sometimes. Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times my husband makes it home. Okay, that's what she always says. After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Cornifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. That is a good question. Rio Gibraltar. White Wonder, don't be shy. Cold outside. Bed is soft. Inviting us into the bed, that's crazy. Quick rest. Anything to say? Faring well on your adventures below? Well, I had an adventure of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Oh, the poor guy. He got spooked by Gigi. Nothing's changed here. And yeah, I think we'll call it here for today. We did a lot. We unlocked a lot of stuff that we still had to do from before. We will no longer, unfortunately, we will no longer see Cornifer out in the world, as he has finished his job of mapping Hollow Nest. But that's good for Zelda. She gets her husband to stay home for a bit, and she can, at some point, hang out with him. But, oh wait, what is it? Why is that pin still there? That's the banking pin. Why is that still there? Surely she's not there anymore. That's hilarious. But yeah, we'll call it there for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys next time in the next episode, where we will continue our adventures. Probably in Queen's Gardens, finally. Thank you very much, everybody. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.